Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. We're beginning a nice new day. It's going to be, what a scorcher. 32 degrees, I reckon. Don't think I'll be out in that too much. I do have to go out later, though, because I'm going somewhere. You'll find out if you keep watching. Now, Ross Greer. I want to start with Ross Greer, the embryo of the Scottish Greens. He wants desperately to be the leader of the party. And the thing is, because there's so few men, and I use the word men very loosely, because there's so few men in the Greens, he's likely to win because they have the rule saying one man, one woman. Although, strangely, they cannot define what a man or a woman is. They keep using that term as assigned at birth. Nothing's assigned at birth. Your sex isn't assigned at birth. Your sex is discovered at birth. Recorded at birth. Noticed at birth. It's not assigned. Someone doesn't come along and go, we'll make this one male. No. They come along and go, oh, you got a little boy. How can you tell? Because he's got a penis. It's usually the way, isn't it? But our little boy, Ross Greer, is going to be stepping away from Mummy and Bitty for a while to lead the party, probably with the maggot. And the Labour supporting press are all very pleased about this. They think it's a marvellous thing. They're all saying he's going to be brilliant as leader of the Greens. And I'm going to presume it's because they will make the Greens so awful looking that people will stop voting for them and might turn back to the Labour Party. But that also equally applies to the SNP, the Tories, Reform, or anyone. Because even the Greens cannot surely think that Ross Greer in charge is going to be anything other than an unmitigated disaster. This is the guy that couldn't finish his degree. This is the guy that ran away from the circus to join a firm of accountants. They said that once about John Major, didn't they? He literally did, though. His father worked in the circus and he was an accountant. But it's the same with Greer. He ran away from all the fun and palaver of doing what he was doing to go into the serious politics of Greens. Please, God. And he presents himself as a hard man. You just couldn't, could you? There's nothing you can say. But he thinks that with him in charge and the maggot beside him, they're going to steamroller back into Scottish politics and they're going to go into coalition again with the SNP, and he's going to have a very senior position. No, Ross, you're not. They probably won't go back in coalition with you. And even if they did, there's no way they're giving anyone from the Greens anything serious. You can get Minister of Sweeping Up the Dog Shit or something, well in keeping with your abilities. You certainly won't be handed the reins of power, that's for sure. Stop living in your little delusional life and stop saying things like, we will come after the rich. No, you won't. A, you won't be in a position to come after anyone. And B, there aren't any rich people. They're all leaving because of people like you silly little boy. Anyway, there we go. Nice way to start the day, isn't it? Having a laugh. Poor Ross Greer. Imagine waking up in the morning, looking in the mirror, and seeing Ross Greer looking back at you. Quite depressing, really, isn't it? Thank God I'm a handsome bastard. Thanks very much. Bye.